Hmm. Dang. All right. Mm. All right. Man, I don't wanna ping the Discord because I feel like it's gonna do the same thing again and ping late. Between Bernice and Caesar, who's a better pick? Hey Crisis, hey Ronan. Um Crisis. Who's better between Bernice and Caesar? That's gonna depend. Um who are your main teams you use right now, Ronan? Like your main DPSs? It's gonna depend. Um yeah, it's not pinging the Discord, so I guess I should go ahead. Uh, you missed the video, but I got here. Were you actually first, Go Crisis? Yeah, they were leaked midnight. Ah, there it is. It pinged. Yeah, it was leaked. We already know the 1.3 units. Yeah, that's why I said we know 1.3 won't be miyabi. That's why I made that the title. Because since we know it's not going to be miyabi, does that make Jane a better pool right now? It looks like miyabi will either be 1.4, 1.5, or 1.6. I have no idea. You use Soldier 11, Lucy, and Ambi. Is that your only team though? Like you have to have another team though, Ronan, right? You can't just have you just can't have that one as your only team. How you doing, Hassar? Hasre? Ha- hmm. Tell me how to pronounce your name. Hasser? Hasser? The S ranks should be so long as they're not lying, it should be lighter and Haramasa. We know lighter for sure. Has as in has and re like rewatch. Hasri. Okay, okay. How you doing, Hasri? How you doing? Hey Pink, I'm so sorry guys. I know it's an extremely late stream. It's fucking 11:56 p.m. for me. It's almost midnight. Like today was brutal and I got started on the video super late. Oh man, it was just rough. Like you guys might be surprised, but making that fucking 4 minute video, what was that video? 4 minutes and like 30 seconds, I believe. Let me see. This video was 4:29. That shit took 4 hours to make. Isn't that crazy? A 4 minute and 29-second video took 4 hours to make. Cause yeah, I had to make the script, had to make the thumbnail, had to edit the audio. No, that's not true, Pink. I just haven't been doing YouTube the last 5 days. No, Midnight. Haramasa is gonna be a DPS. I think I've seen that, Denny. I think I've seen that. Saving your guarantee for Miyabi and Weapon Dollar. Hey, that's good for you, man. I hope you get her. Hope you get her. Jun Lee, all Ice Team plus Julian, Ambi, Nicole are my current. Like, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. How you doing, Hio? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Your Denny's are back to 100K. I feel that one, Dala. I feel that one. I feel that one. You know, Big Daddy is supposed to be playable sometime here soon. Hey, you know, I still think that is one of the craziest gotcha names of all time. Imagine a new player joining Zinlin Zone Zero, and they're like, "Hey, man, which character should I go for?" And your first answer is Big Daddy. Yeah, you need to go get that Big Daddy. That daddy that's big. Yeah, he's the biggest daddy ever. Yeah. Yanagi and Haramasa are both electric. Haramasa should be an electric attack, so power creep to Anton. And Yanagi is going to be an electric anomaly. I'm really hoping that Yanagi is electric Bernice, so I hope she's off field, just like Bernice, because we need more off field agents. EG go. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna butcher the shit out of that. But you're saying Lighter being a possible boxer makes you hype? Yeah, he's a boxer. To be honest with you, now that I think about it, if you saw Lighter's like leaked animations, he definitely uses his fist because he has gauntlets, right? He has gauntlets, so he definitely uses his fist. But I don't know if he was really boxing. It was more like he was just throwing his, he was just throwing punches. But does that technically make him a boxer? Because when I think of a boxer, I think of someone who's like well trained, like an athlete, like someone who has like a boxing stance. I didn't see that much from Lighter's animation. He just seemed like someone who liked to throw hands. So I don't know if that technically makes him a boxer. I got 2 ads and I just joined. I don't know why you're getting. People keep telling me that y'all are getting a lot of ads. I don't know. I have it on extremely low. Like you can put it on low, medium, or high for ads during a live stream, and people are telling me they keep getting a lot of ads, and I don't know. I can't make it any lower than that. Like that's as low as it can get. I guess YouTube just trying to make their money. Lighter is a fister. Praying they make Caesar's arms a little bigger. Hey, it doesn't matter. She doesn't have to have big arms to dominate me. Wait, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You heard nothing. I would never say that. I would never. Never. No. Damn it. You clipped it. Wait, how's the audio chat? I usually ask at the very beginning. We've been going for a few minutes here and I haven't asked a single time. I don't know if I'm blowing your eardrums out or if you can barely hear me. Although I would hope you would tell me if I was hurting your ears. Audio is perfect. Okay, nice, 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 nice. That is good to hear. Mihoyo hasn't discovered muscular women yet. I don't know how to feel about it. Because, I actually work out, and some of the strongest women I've ever personally met in my life, they weren't really that muscular. Like women can be muscular without like, the use of like steroids, but usually it's not the case. Like some of the strongest women you'll meet that are like naturally strong without the use of drugs, they're still not that muscular. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. My voice is as good as ever. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Nah. Don't try to say it's not weird. Nah, what do you mean by that? Now tell me. Tell me. What do you mean by that? It doesn't even have to be muscular. My eyes can just look like a. It just looks like a twig right now. Well, we were also doing with Chinese beauty standards, right? I'm sorry to tell y'all this, but they're just probably never going to make a muscular woman. If I'm getting Caesar, I might roll for lighter too. Well, lighter, I feel so bad for the Soldier 11 mains. Lighter's gonna be so much better. But Soldier 11 will still obviously be able to clear the content. It's not like she'll be useless. She'll still be good. Guys, I started thinking about it. And I started like looking at like previous Hoyo games. So Genshin and Star Rail. And I started looking at like the male characters. And Star Rail is a little bit more tame. Like they have like power creeped a lot of the males. But if you go and look at Genshin, there's very, very, very few bad males. Like 95% of the males are like extremely good. And I'm just like, I wonder if they make the males pretty solid so like they can have a chance to sell more since most of their community is waifu. I don't think you need Bernice for Jane, to be honest. Either one works fine. Seth and Caesar shield buffs will stack. That's not true, Midnight. Wait a minute. You said Seth and Caesar's shields buffs will stack? I could have sworn that shields don't stack in Zenless. I could have sworn if. Am I wrong, chat? You can tell me if I'm wrong. I'm more than willing to be like told wrong. But I could have sworn that if you put another shield on top of another shield, it just cancels out the first one and you lose all the buffs on the first shield. Am I going crazy? I could have sworn. The shields themselves don't stack, but the buffs do. That's really weird. I mean, that's a good thing, but that's really weird. I would still not use two defense characters in the same team, even if they stack. That just feels like wasted value. Unless my other team just really didn't need one, I wouldn't use them together. Do I have a different wallpaper from Bell? This is my like y'all gonna get used to this account. This is not my main account. This is my second account. I'm kind of turning this second account into my stream account. So I'm gonna try to like start taking this account a little bit more serious. So this could be my stream account because this account will be a little bit more relatable, as it won't be as welled out and stuff like that. So yeah. Where's my Bang Boo's new fet? It's extremely late at night, Twizzy, and I was too lazy to change it. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to deal with Bang Bureen for now, or Vin Bureen, or whatever the hell y'all want to call him. Why don't I use my main on stream? Because my main is like completely welled out and completely unrelatable. This one's more of a low spender. Except for the Shingi incident. Yeah, I'm still hurt from this. Like, I fucking forgot that I was on this account and I rolled for M1 Shingi, and afterwards I was like, God damn it, I just got M1 on this account. Fuck. It's the Clank Clank account. Why would I spend money on the alt? Because I can. Maybe you're, wait, I feel it only works because Caesar is probably going to be that good. I feel like Disorder with Bernice and Jane won't be as good as people think it will. Think it will be? I don't think it'll be bad. It'll still be it'll be solid. Jane and Bernice will be solid, but I don't think it'll be her best team. I don't think it will be her best team, but only time will tell. Because I can is not relatable, unsubbed. Well, goodbye. Who wants Hiho's mod for stream since you know he's leaving? Should I say for Caesar or Bernice? Caesar is more generalistic. It's very simple. If you want a unit that's extremely like generalistic and you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to use her for multiple teams for a long time, then go for Caesar. But Bernice does bring something that we're lacking right now, and that's off-field damage. And especially if you like fire characters, Bernice is going to be very, very good. Like, Bernice is probably going to be best in slot for Soldier 11 and Lighter. So if you like Soldier 11 and Lighter, then Bernice will be worth it. Especially because of this set right here. So I talked to Jay Stern, and I was like, yo, Bernice should like pretty much make the birding set really fucking good on any fire DPS, right? And he agreed. So basically, if you're a fire main, if you really like fire carries, Bernice is going to be very worth it because she'll make it where the Inferno Metal set has damn near 100% uptime on it. So Bernice off field can't proc, but what about the Disorder? That's why Jane would be the one procking the Disorder. But all you have to do is switch Bernice. So basically, once you get the fire anomaly built up, all you gotta do is switch Bernice in for 2 seconds, proc the burn, and then switch off of her. It's not as bad as people are making it out to be. Like, it's just a simple swap in, proc it, and swap out. And because she extends burn duration, you don't have to keep on switching her back in. Like, you only have to do it like once every 10 seconds. Damn, there's a lot of comments. I will say something though. And I know you guys are going to hella disagree with me. But I am sorry. This is now, let me tell you guys, this is coming from a Caesar simp. I am a simp for that king. She is my king, right? I am a simp. I'm gonna love that character, right? But honest to God, truth. Caesar is a little bit overrated right now. I'm not saying she's bad, but she is a little bit overrated right now. She's not bad. She's still a good character, but she is slightly overrated right now. And that is the goddamn truth. Like she is. Like people are acting like Caesar will be the next Jesus to walk on water. And that's just not true. like like she is slightly overrated right now. Caesar is giving the same damage buff potential as our A rank characters in Sokaku and Nicole. And then she has a really good shield and she has a universal passive. So obviously she's good. But guys, that just automatically tells us that when the first S rank limited supports finally get here, their buffs are going to be insane. I promise you, I already told a commenter this earlier today, but I promise every single one of you that when we get our first limited S rank supports, we're going to look back at Caesar and say, you know what? Yep, these buffs were fair. They were completely granted. Like, yeah, she needed this. If Caesar did not have this, she would be really fucking bad. I promise you guys, as soon as we get some S rank limited supports, they're going to shit on other supports buffs. I don't even Vroxis, I see what you're saying, but I don't even really think she's a little bit OP. Like when you really sit down and look at the numbers, like right now Caesar's numbers look really good, right? But there's a huge problem. All of these incredible numbers that people are getting, they're factoring in her S rank W engine. If you take away Caesar's S rank W engine, she's still good. She's still doing pretty damn good, but it's a significant difference. It is a significant difference. It is a massive fucking difference. Like you need Caesar's W engine, and I'm one to say don't spend money. So please don't spend money. But Caesar with her W engine and Caesar without her W engine, it's a really big difference. It's a really fucking big difference. All right, we got enough people in here. We've been talking about Caesar too long. This was about Jane and Miyabi. This stream. Um so now that we know that Miyabi is definitely not in 1.3, and there's also a very good chance that Miyabi won't be in 1.4. I could be wrong, but I think there's also a chance Miyabi won't be in 1.4 either. Does that make Jane have higher value right now in terms of getting her? Because a lot of people were saying they want to skip Jane because Miyabi's around the corner, but in reality, she's not. Yeah, Kuruki. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Pink. I think Miyabi's not till 1.6. That's in my opinion. No, Hiho. 1.3 will be lighter Yanagi and Haramasa. Yanagi's an A rank. I know some people will be very upset about that, but Yanagi's an A rank. Unless they pull a lighter. Hey, they unless they pull a lighter and they turn her from an A to an S, there's still a chance. There is still a chance that they can make Yanagi go from A to S just like they did with lighter. There's still a chance. But as of right now, she's an A rank. She's an A rank for now. Well, what's that section 6, right? That's what Miyabi's teams call it, section 6. Um they need another A rank. Like what we got? We got Haramasa, we got Yanagi, we got Tokaku, and we got Miyabi, right? They have to have another A rank. I'm sorry. Like they have to. Like you can't just have Suikaku be the only A rank. But then again, wait a minute. Maybe that's actually not a good argument because the Neps have 3 S ranks and 1 A rank. So maybe that's actually not a good argument because the Neps have 3, yeah, they have 3 S and 1 A. I just expect Yanagi to be an A because I'm expecting Yanagi to be an off-field electric anomaly because we already know she's an electric anomaly. That's why I'm expecting her to be an A because getting A ranks is slightly easier in this game, and you can't just make every off-field an S rank. Like we need some A ranks off-field too. You can't just forget about A ranks in general. Like look at Honkai Star Rail, bro. Honkai Star Rail has so many more S ranks than they do um A ranks. It's crazy. Like they can't forget about A ranks. We can't just have a fuck ton more S than A. Like I don't like that. It'd be weird for Yanagi to be an A rank since she's the vice captain. No, that it don't work like that. Entropy. I said that in one of my past videos. I cannot remember which video it was. It was like, was it the power creep video? But it doesn't work like that. Hoyo doesn't give a fuck about characters' lore. They don't care. They do not care. Go and look at Genshin Impact. Ningguang, one of the strongest fucking mortals, is a fucking 4-star. Like they do not give a fuck. Beto, one of the strongest fucking mortals, is a 4-star. Look at Honkai Star Rail. Who's damn it? I forgot the name of the character, but there's a 4-star in Honkai Star Rail that's extremely powerful in lore, but for some reason they're a 4-star. Like they do not care about your lore. Lore has nothing to do if you're gonna be an A rank, S rank, 4-star, 5-star. They don't care. Ningguang is 5-star in China. So you're telling me Ningguang? So you're telling me China has a different banner and they can get a 5-star Ningguang? Well, that's not fair, is it? Obviously, yeah. Hook's the strongest character. You're right. But since here, we'll make a poll. Poll time. Where's my live? Poll time. Or the poll. There you go. There's a poll. Miyabi disappoints you being ice? Why does Miyabi disappoint you? No. E I still don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Igawa? Nah. it's just it's just copium. Saying Miyabi is going to change elements is just mad copium. Like it's huge copium. Their name isn't Elijah. It's Eiji. Iji? Is it Iji? Ijigawa? Is that how you pronounce it? Ijigawa? Will Miyabi be better than Ellen? Um Unfortunately, um Gato, I'm not allowed to answer that because if I answer that, the Ellen mains will come to my house and kidnap me. I'm sorry. Who's in 1.3? Lighter and Haramasa. Blago. Let's see. Oh, there's so many comments. Ice is just boring to me. I don't get the whole Ice vibe when introduced to her. I thought she had blue fire. Welp. Well, did you know that they say that you can make something so cold that it burns? So maybe that's it. You know, maybe she is so cold that it's hot. You never know. It's not possible that Miyabi is an anomaly. I think Miyabi will be attack, in my opinion. Is Lighter an S rank? Yeah, he's an S rank. He's an S rank fire attack. His design's giving A rank. Yeah. Yo, you caught a 1:30 stream. It's 12:30 for me. I got the stream started so fucking late. Yeah, Lighter has been an S rank for a long time now. Wow, yes is winning. Okay. Okay, yes is winning the vote. Okay. So for my people who chose no, tell me why. It's midnight for me, Hio. For my people who chose no, tell me why. Because Jane is physical? what? What does that have to do with anything? Physical is good in this game. Oh, you just didn't, because you didn't care either way, to be honest. I do think this is comparable. Well, maybe not comparable. Maybe that's the wrong word. But weakness is everything in this game. And DPS characters will perform significantly better when they're on element in this game compared to when they're off element. And so, you know, the next two Shiyu defenses, 1.2 and 1.3 Shiyu defense, is ice weak. I mean, not ice weak, ice resistance. So that means Ellen is going to struggle. Now Ellen should still be able to clear, but it's not going to be as easy. Like Ellen's damage is going to take a huge hit in the next two Shiyu defenses because they're ice resistant, which is another reason why we just know Miyabi's definitely not coming anytime soon because they wouldn't release Miyabi in ice resistant Shiyu defenses. Both sides, I would have to look at it again. I believe it's one side is ice resistant, and I believe the other side is just not ice weak at all. So like there would still be other better options instead of Ellen for that side as well. Basically, like there's gonna be no ice weak at all for the next two Shiyu defenses. So whether they resist ice or not, like they're not gonna be ice weak. So that's gonna take a hit to Ellen's damage. If Miyabi's not coming out soon, should you go for a Jane's M1? I'm gonna be real with you. I forgot which. I think I'm getting. Wait, I think my brain is getting Jane's M1 and M2 mixed up. Let me make sure. Wait, can't you look at their? Am I dumb? I feel like I'm dumb. I know there's a way to look at Is it right here? Is it right here? Click her name in the banner. Wait, just go to agent. What is her M1? On the passion day, Jane. 15%. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was getting them mixed up. I thought her M2 was her M1. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Do you have her W engine? Which one's better, chat? Jane's W engine or Jane's M1? Probably the W engine, right? Yeah, I would say the W engine. Yeah, I'm W engine. So if you're gonna try and get something extra for Jane, I would go for her W engine. M1 but get you closer to M2. But you gotta win two 50-50s to do that, JD Klein. You gambling right there, man. You're gambling. This feels like the argument back years ago when Raiden Shogun first came out for Genshin Impact, and people were like, I mean, yeah, you can go for that weapon, but that C1 will get you closer to that C2. Imagine not having Jane on your alt. I'm not fucking pulling Jane on this account. You got me fucked up. Subkateri. Oh my god, you just gave a new nickname. Like now there's like 10 fucking different ways to pronounce my name, I guess. Have I seen the Outer Ring promo? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. That was pretty good in my opinion. You're gonna lose that blue wrench beside your name, Hiho, if you continue to call me that. I thought this was a casino. The Discord is. Weapon Banner used to be a trap, Ronin, and it's no longer a trap. Well, it's still not the best, but it's significantly better in Genshin than it used to be. Keith, Kete, K7, um, Ket, Ketty, Keter, Kateri, Kettle. 110 of y'all in here. I appreciate y'all coming to this late ass stream. What the fuck? It's a Tuesday night. I did not think this many people would come to this late ass stream. I was actually worried no one was gonna show up because I got the stream started so fucking late. We already have the best agent in Zenless. Look at your hands. You know, guys, y'all. Who here knows Jay Stern? A lot of people here should know Jay Stern, right? I assume that most people here know Jay Stern. I would assume at least half of you know Jay Stern. Okay. Well, here, let me show. Let me find my description. There he is. Community. Okay. Now let me show you guys. Boom. Okay, here. So he made this post, right? He said, "Awkward, sorry, Jane." And this is basically just him saying that he got a faster clear time with Juyen's, best in slot team compared to Jane after like a lot of runs. Like he did a lot for both. And I don't really think people got upset in his comment section, but I did see on Reddit someone took this and they were pissed the fuck off. They were saying Jay Stern didn't know how to play the game. They were saying like shit like like all this other stuff, right? And I don't even know if I could find the comment anymore. Maybe they got rid of it, or maybe I'm looking wrong. But I'll see if I can find it again. But basically, people were just like, some people were upset that he was clearing faster with Juyen on a physical side. He does refresh energy, Quack, but all of his characters are like the same investment, so it's still like a fair comparison for his account. Oh no, it doesn't matter. God tier BP, it doesn't really matter who clears faster. But I just thought it was funny that some people actually got upset. It's crazy how like easy it is to upset some people in this world. Like I was like, damn, like this made some people upset. That's crazy. Speed run win? No, thank you. No, thank you. Only thing that matters is how much your game makes. I don't know if I agree with that. Wog because even if Zenless made, let's say Zenless made $15 million in 1 month, and Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail both made 100 million, I still wouldn't care. I would still play Zenless. Like that doesn't matter to me. It's like what? Like money doesn't change how fun a game is for me. Like I'm still enjoying Zenless, so why would I? Why would I care? Love and Deep Space best game. I'm so scared to look that game up. He didn't make that comment from a user's perspective. I see. Made it from what, developer's perspective? Look, ZZZ is gonna be fine. If Honkai Star Rail makes only 2 million a month now, and that game is still running, Zenless Zone Zero is gonna be perfectly fine. I wonder how I wonder how different it would be if we could saw a percentage of profit. And what do I mean by that is, yeah, let's say Genshin made 50 million in 1 month, right? And let's say Zenless only made 40 million. Well, to the naked eye, it's like, okay, Genshin made $10 million more, right? But Genshin Impact is a much harder game to maintain. Oh my god, English. To maintain than Zenless. Zenless is a much easier game to work on because there's nowhere near as much to do in the game. So the cost to keep the game running is lower. So I don't know exact numbers, so I'm just gonna pull some out my ass. But let's say it takes 15 million a month to run Genshin, and let's say it takes only 5 million a month to run ZZZ. So ZZZ technically made more profit. Does that make more sense? I don't know how much it costs to run the games every single month, but we do know for a fact that Genshin costs the most because the game absolutely has the most shit in it to maintain. I feel like Hoyo is, I feel like is like Valve, but they actually got hard set deadlines. Yeah, they do spend a lot for their real life adventure, right? Hmm. Let's move on. Wow, yes is dominating. Okay. My people who told me no, you already told me. Tell me why. Okay, for the people who said yes, tell me why does Jane have more value now that we know Miyabi isn't coming soon? Oyo gives a lot of money to good causes. I didn't know that. For the Gyat. God damn it. I should have saw that coming. I should have saw that coming. Bakery creep. You won't be pulling for Miyabi since you have Jane. You don't have Nekomata. I don't like Jane plus Shingi anymore. I liked it on paper, but after trying it myself, I don't like it at all. If you're looking for damage per screenshot, then Jane plus Shingi is, the best. But in practicality, you're just so much better not putting Shingi on the team and just putting Shingi on a different team. It's better to have Jane on field as long as possible for practicality. Miyabi is just too cool and silly, man. I have regrets. What am I? Wait, I'm confused. Why am I regretful? Why are you saying that? Can you explain your thoughts behind the question? I can't tell what you're looking for in your question. Oh my god. Can you explain your thoughts behind the poll? So so not question poll. Okay. I can't tell what you're looking for. Okay, so basically there's a lot of people on Reddit, YouTube comments, Twitch, anywhere you go for Zillis saying Jane is not worth it because she's gonna get power crept by Miyabi soon. But we know Miyabi's not coming. So so does that make Jane more worth it to go ahead and get another powerful DPS while you wait on Miyabi? Mm-hmm. So there's a few people here who are on my thought process. I'm waiting for you guys to finish, then I was gonna tell you my thoughts. There's a few people here though who are on my line of thought process. I'm seeing it, I'm just not saying it out loud. Being on Ket vibration. Wait, what do you mean? Am I just reading that wrong? Or I might be too stupid. By the way, this is a new record for me. 124 people in the stream. I appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all. Okay, I've seen your answers. I think that Zenless. So we can go ahead and end this poll real quick. Yes, won by a mile. I think that so far all of the DPS in the game are worth it, and they're going to be useful for a long time simply because they're different element. Because element in this game matters so much more than other games, than other Hoyo games. Like the difference in damage between hitting an enemy that's physical weak and hitting an enemy that's physical resistance is massive in this game. It's massive. Like I really do feel Zenless is going to be the first game for Hoyo where you absolutely want to build a DPS for every single element, because resistance in this game is huge. Like the damage difference is massive. So having 5 different DPSs of 5 different elements will go a very, very long way for you. So I do think that Jane is absolutely worth it right now, even though that's coming from a man who skipped her. Starting out, you want a variety of elements. Personally, I choose playstyle over meta because I'm a low investment in this game and don't care about flying my clear times. Yeah, yeah. Guys, so long as you are clearing the content, clear times do not matter. Clear times do not matter. I think the only time you should start worrying about clear time for your teams that you're using is if you really, really want to S rank. Like if you really care about S ranking and the team that you're currently using is barely, barely making S ranks, then you might need to start worrying. Like then you might need to look for an upgrade, whether like better supports or another DPS. That's the only time you should worry. But that's if you care about S ranking. If you don't care about S ranking, then it's whatever. As a free to play, is it worth getting the weapon for Jane? It's a good investment. I hate Zenless, bro. I hate Zenless right now, man. Because you know, every other game, I say every other game when there's only 2. I don't really like to compare Zenless to Honkai Impact. But in Genshin and Star Rail, it was so easy for me to like recommend people to just, you know, skip weapons and skip light cones, because like the 4-star options in those games are pretty solid. But man, they are making it hard in Zenless. Oh my god, like it was pretty easy for Juyan because Soldier 11's weapon is really good on Juyan. Ellen, you can make it work without her W engine, but it is still a really big upgrade. Jane, again, you definitely do not need Jane's W engine, but it's still like a 30% increase. But Caesar, oh my god, have you guys seen that Caesar W engine? Holy shit. The Caesar W engine is fucking ridiculous. Like the Caesar W engine is, what the fuck is that, bro? It's so fucking powerful. Like why is it so strong? Like, why? Was it nerfed today? I could have sworn that they showed the changes today though. It did get nerfed. So is the one that's in my Discord that they posted today, is that not the current version? Because someone posted the Caesar W engine in my Discord today. Is that not the current version? Let me find it real quick. Someone posted it. Wait, where is it? I know someone posted it today in my Discord. Okay, Caesar's W engine. Shield value has increased by 52%. Is that, wait, did he word that wrong? It's not by 52%, right? It's 252, right? There's no way increased by 52. It has to be increased to 52. There's no way increased by 52%. There's no way. I refuse to believe that. Yeah, so Caesar W engine shield value increased to 52%. Any member of the party that dodges or parries gives the entire party 32% damage and 21% impact increase for 20 seconds. Every parry or dodge resets the buff duration. Wait, isn't this a fucking buff? Wait, you guys are 52 is R4? Okay. Got you. I was about to say that was going to be ridiculous if that was R1. 30% at R1. Okay. But yeah, but isn't this still a buff? Am I crazy? You guys said it was a nerf. Isn't this still a buff? Am I crazy? Yeah, it's not a nerf. Yeah. Yeah, who was saying it was nerfed? This shit got buffed. This shit is it's crazy. They removed the energy recharge. But I don't think that's as necessary because remember she can use her EX special without energy. She doesn't have to have energy to use her EX special, so that's not a big deal in my opinion. Like I guess you can say that's a nerf, but that's still not a big deal in my opinion because she does not have to have energy to use her EX special. Yeah, I already knew her days got nerfed a little bit. That's fine. Can wait, where was that comment? Dang, where was that comment? Can you explain this M0R0 meaning? ZZZ is my first Toyo game. M0 means you have one copy of the character and nothing else. R0 means you're using a rank weapon. Or no, R0 technically means you're not using their signature, basically. Because I know some people who still, like, even if you give them another S rank, they'll still say it's R0. I don't agree with that. Because it's still an S rank, but hey, to each their own. People have their different definitions for stuff. I'm not gonna stress about it. Anyone got the TODR? Caesar got changed or something? She still gives 1,000 attack, 25% damage bonus. Her W engine is still really fucking good, and I hate it because, bruh, where's that store at? Isn't it on 6th Street? Isn't it Galaxy Gadget Store? 25% damage bonus. Defense. Guys, This is why I'm kind of upset that the Caesar W engine is so good. Because, like, bruh, all of the defense W engines are just so fucking bad. They're so bad. They're so bad. Oh my god, they're so bad compared. Oh, it's actually so tragic. Defense ain't got shit, bro. Yeah, that's W engine is good, but like you have to pull on the W engine banner now to get it. And even then that you're not gonna guarantee, like not everybody's going to guarantee to have Steph's W engine, right? Like only some players are gonna have it. The Caesar scale with attack or defense? Do you mean her damage or her shield? Her damage scales with attack and her shield scales with impact. Yeah, her shield scales with impact. You thought R0 meant your weapon has no refinements? No, that's not how I've always heard it. Cause like if you look at other gotcha games like Genshin, like Hu Tao for example, if you have Staff or Homa, but you only have one copy of Staff of Homa, people still say R1. Like so if you only have one Hu Tao, it would be C0R1. But if you don't have Staff of Homa, then it would be R0. Yeah, R1 is the base weapon, just like Axler says. Okay, I get it, guys. A lot of you have Steph's W engine, and some of you have it to R5. You guys got to understand, you're the minority. The majority is not going to have Steph's W engine. Yeah, you can. Caesar's days multipliers are still good enough. You can run her as a stunner. I was actually talking to Jay Stern about that too. But me and him talked about a lot of stuff. Yeah, her days multipliers are still good enough. She can still be the dedicated stun user. Your team. Wait, you're using Starlight on set? Wait, you mean the attack W engine? So wait, I'm seeing this right. You're using the attack W engine on Seth. Oh, you're just using it for the attack percentage. Okay. I thought you were talking about using it for the passive. Yeah. You won't get the passive, but you'll get the attack. Yeah, brown boy. He's just using it for the attack. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Hey, my friend just uploaded the video. Hey guys, we gotta go watch that real quick, and then we can get back to our discussion. So it's a very short video. It's me, Average Luck Gamer, and Shanaha. Let me text him. I'm gonna tell him show it on stream. Show it on stream. Yeah, so let's go watch it real quick. The very short collab video with me, Shanaha, and Average Luck Gamer. Let me find Shanaha. You guys haven't already, go check out Shanaha. He's cool. He's a cool guy. Okay. Get the setup. All right. All right. I think we're good. Is the volume good? I just did that to make sure the volume was okay. You guys tell me. Oh, he was in chat. I didn't see him. That sucks. I'll link it after we watch it. Okay. All right. Go like and subscribe. He made me do that right before stream, just to let y'all know. He made me do that right before stream. That bastard. Oh my god. He was like, "Hey yo, can you record these voice lines real quick?" And I was like, "But I'm about to stream." Ah. Go check out Shanaha. Wait, how do we know Miyabi won't be in 1.3 again? There's a few reasons. One, we know that Lighter and Haramasa have been leaked for 1.3 Colasite, and we know that the next two Shiyu defenses are both not, let's say, not friendly to ice, and there's no way in hell they would release Miyabi on Shiyu defenses that aren't, tailor made for ice. So yeah. Do I plan on adding donation alerts and subscriber alerts? I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's over 100 people here. When I first started streaming, when I first started YouTube, I would have never thought this would happen. I used to hate streaming. Back when I was like, really small as a content creator, I hated streaming. I thought it was just a pointless waste of time, but I never thought it would turn into something like this. I appreciate you all. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should add that kind of stuff because I do plan on streaming more often. If Haramasa is 1.3, that's pain because I personally wanted him to come after Miyabi. Hey, at least you get to replace Anton. Poor Anton. This man. Poor Anton. Haramasa is going to be so much better. Haramasa is 1.4? So, Twizzy, are you saying the leaks I saw were wrong? So does that mean, wait, so if Haramasa is 1.4, does that mean it's Lighter and Yanagi in 1.3? Is that what that means? Does that mean Yanagi is actually an S rank? Lighter in Yanagi? Haramasa Miyabi 1.4. I guess that makes sense. All we do know though is we know that Yanagi is an electric anomaly. Whether she's A or S, I don't really care. Who's Yanagi? She's the pink hair girl. She's the pink hair girl with the big family friendly stream. The big coconuts. Yeah, the pink mommy. Let's see. Yanagi. Where do I get my leaks from? I'm lazy, Axler, sir. I get my leaks from other YouTubers. I talk to Jay Stern and Flamma and some other YouTubers. And usually they're pretty accurate. You know, these guys usually haven't let me down that much. So, you know, I just trust them. You know, why do I have to look up for the leaks when I can just get other people to do it for me? Yanagi. Whoever asked, this is Yanagi. Maybe you're new to Zenless, but this is Yanagi. Pink girl, short shirt, short skirt. And yes, the skirt being short is very important. Don't ask why. You don't need to know. She's an anomaly. Ooh, this might be a good one for a thumbnail. Let me save this. I love how I typed in Yanagi and the idol faction pops up. Cool. Hey, is the robot, is she gonna be playable for the idol faction? Is this idol, is she actually playable? Homie just said that's a bang boo. Yo, barometer, you're telling me this is a bang boo? This is a bang boo. Barometer, this is a bang boo. If this is a bang boo, then what the fuck? Nah, this is a bang boo. Yeah, this is a bang boo. Right. I'm going to assume. Thank you, soyabeans. I appreciate that. But I'm going to assume that Haramasa and Yanagi are going to want to be on the same team because they're both electric. But the question is, who would be the last slot? That you would have an attack, an anomaly, I guess Rena. Rena would be the last slot for that team. Just make a pure shock team. You think? Seth. I mean, Seth could probably work. I mean, if you're gonna do Yanagi Bernice, wouldn't Seth be the last slot? Because like that'd be a pure anomaly team, right? And Seth would buff anomaly. Shingi. Suikaku for Haramasa. Suikaku is for Miyabi. Suikaku stonks are going to be up once Miyabi comes. How's the video doing? New video ain't doing that hot. It's whatever. All right. But whoever asked for Yanagi, now you know. What if Lighter and Big Daddy get dripped? That'd be cool because I haven't seen anyone talk about Big Daddy at all. So that'd be really cool. Yeah, Big Daddy's been leaked, but I haven't heard anyone say he's going to be in 1.3. I'm assuming he would be defense. No, he might be the stunner, to be honest. Because what? Yeah, Big Daddy might be a stunner. Because the Sons of Kaladin have everything but a stunner. They have an attack, they have 2 anomaly, they have a support, and they have a defense. So Big Daddy might be the stunner. How big is Big Daddy? I don't know. Will Big Daddy be bigger than Ben? I already did that poll before, so I'm not going to do that one again. I've already done that poll. A physical stunner with a shotgun? That'd be wild. Dang, that would actually be wild. We know Lighter. Mohammed. We know Lighter's coming. Bigger than Big Benner. Do I think the idols will bring the first healer? No. I think having healers in the game is copium. They don't want healers in this game. Here. Yeah, Avakabu. That's the only healer. Having healers might introduce idiotic mechanics. What do you mean by idiotic mechanics? Like what? It's not even the fact that healers will make everything easier. It's the fact that if they add healers, they're going to add super annoying elements and mechanics to the fights to balance it. I see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's perfect dodge everything and won't need a healer. You're right. You are correct. A vampire character would be fun. What are they gonna do? Bite their opponents? Goddamn, Pink. You're throwing shade out there. They haven't even added Jane's Bangbu yet. I don't know if they'll add it or when they'll add it. I don't know. Why are we talking about healer? Because someone asked the question in chat, will they ever add a healers? No, they asked if one of the idol members will be a healer. Looking forward to a support that can make quick assist into chain attacks. That's interesting. You haven't passed the disputed node 8 yet. I was able to beat it on this account. On my second account here. This account's really behind on story. I need to do the story on this account. I couldn't really get the S ranks on these. My units are just a little too weak on this account. But I was able to S rank the Shiyu. I mean, not the Shiyu, disputed node. It's hard because you need to dodge perfectly. Yeah. I just spam Colada. With this team, I just spammed the shit out of Colada. This side was super easy. But on this side, I just said fuck it. I just spammed Colada until they were stunned. Caesar, I parry everything. I mean, it's actually really nice because Colada's like dodge counter is one of the best in the game. She has one of the best dodge counters in the game, and it like does a lot of fucking stun. Like you're invincible for like a good 2 to 3 seconds. So it's like you just spam the shit out of her dodge counter. If they're gonna bring healing units into the game, they better be free. I don't know about all that. I don't think they would make them free. Yeah. That's literally all I did to S rank this last stage on this account. I just spammed Coleta, and yeah, that was it. And once they were stunned, I put Piper on the field and went to town. Sashka, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're wrong. Um, Shingi is the best stun agent in the game, and it's not even close. It's not even close. Shingi is so fucking broken. This character is so goddamn broken. The first day I got Shingi and I used her, I was like, yeah, never again will I not use Shingi. She's so fucking broken. This fucking core passive is unfucking fair. Coleta has the highest days counter. You mean like days for her dodge counter? But she's still not the fastest stunner in the game. The fastest stunners in the game are Ambi and Shingi. And that's been tested and proven. Coleta does not stun faster than them. That has been thoroughly tested. Coleta's good, but she's not better than Shingi. As an owner, M1 Coleta is not even close to Shingi. I mean, I still use Coleta. I think Coleta is solid. Coleta is solid. But saying she's better than Shingi is crazy. That's crazy. No, Shingi is just broken all around. Shingi is one of those characters where here in a few months from now, when they don't rerun Shingi for like a very long time, people are gonna be like, damn, I wish I had Shingi. Once they realize like just how fucking broken Shingi actually is. Seth's not gonna be useless. Why do you say that, Muhammad? Seth's not gonna be useless. Seth's very valuable. Seth's gonna be good on any anomaly team. He's extremely good for Jane. No, Seth's not gonna be useless because Caesar's in the game. But Caesar or Seth better for Jane? Um. Well, if you want to run Caesar with Jane, you have to run Bernice. You have to do Bernice, Caesar, Jane. That's the only way to get Jane's passive. Because Jane needs another anomaly or she needs a cop. So if you run Caesar with Jane, you have to run Bernice. You can't run Grace because then Grace won't have her passive. Do you think Shingi is more responsible for how strong Jian is than Ju? Yes. If you go and look at like videos of Zhu Yan clears without Shingi compared to Zhu Yan clears with Shingi, it's a pretty big difference. I still think Zhu Yan is she's still strong without Shingi, but Shingi puts her over the top. How you doing, Shub Nachon? How you doing? How about Jane C. Caesar? How about Jane Seth Caesar? Yeah, that's true. From what commenter said earlier, I can't remember who said it. They say it should work because they tested Seth and Ben earlier. So I guess that should work. Do I not have Lycon? I do not have him. I don't have him on either account. On both of my accounts, I do not have Lycon. The difference is 24 seconds, then that's a lot. 24 seconds in a Hoyo game is a lot. What do you mean Miyabi isn't good? I never said that. Wait, what? Where'd you get that from, Nerio? I have Lycan, but don't use them. The furry one. I see. All right. We are... Okay. Wow, a lot of people like chicken salad. Oh, sorry, you meant Miyabi won't be in 1.3? Yeah, she's not going to be in 1.3. We know that for a fact. Miyabi is not 1.3. We know lighter for sure. And people in chat are saying it's going to be lighter in Yanagi. I heard it was lighter Haramasa, but hey, I'm going to be honest, I really don't care. That we know it's not Miyabi. We know it's not Miyabi. We'll wrap it up with this last poll for the night, then we'll head to sleep. All right, this one might get a little spicy. This one might get a little spicy. Oh shit, fried chicken's doing good. Yes, currently. Yes. Currently. Yes, these are like their best teams you can make, period. Like the best LNJO team, the best Juyan team, the best Jane team. Jane's signature is worth it, but do you have the pulls to get it and not fuck yourself over? All right. That's enough. That's good enough about votes. It's yeah, it's pretty much down to Ellen and Ju. Jane is missing someone right now. She really only has Seth. That last slot in Jane's team is not complete. Like you have a lot of options you can put there, but it's not like optimal. Good night, Zozen. But as someone who has played both Ellen and Juyan's best team extensively, I have to go with Juyan. Because Juyan's best team with the fully built Shingi and Nicole, it doesn't matter if the enemy is ether weak. She still fucking shreds the shit out of them. And I just cannot say the same for Ellen. Like Ellen can still beat things that are ice resistant. She can still do it, but it's not to the same level as Juyan. Like the burst damage is just too much, and it's because of Shingi, bro. That buff during stun is just so fucking ridiculous. I have to give the slight edge to Juyan. It's a very slight edge to Juyan. Very slight edge to Juyan. That team is just so good. Man, Juyan might Juyan might be meta for a very, very long time. Because have we even heard of another Ether DPS coming anytime soon? Like Juyan might carry Ether for a very long time. When I want to add Dino Nuggets, I've done Dino Nuggets in the past. Ether Anomaly would be nice. You think it's gonna be the idle robot girl for the Ether Anomaly? Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be it's gonna be Juyan for a long time as the only Ether DPS. What are my pulling plans? You want to see my pulling plans? Do I need to say anything else? I don't have to say anything else, do I? Do I think Bernice or Caesar is a good investment for Jane? I really do believe Bernice won't be bad for Jane. I don't know if it's gonna be Jane's best in slot, but I know like they shouldn't be bad together. And if you're just talking about Jane specifically, I would say Bernice, because again, if you put Caesar on Jane's team, you have no choice but to put Bernice on the team too. Otherwise, you're not going to get everybody's passive because Jane needs another anomaly or cop. So you would either have to do Jane, Caesar, Seth, and chatters have told me that that will work. So I'm going to trust them. Or you'll have to do Jane, Bernice, and then Seth or Caesar. You're saying Miyabi's design is mid? I think Miyabi fans will come to your house and like kidnap you. You might want to be careful. Miyabi fans are scary. Have we talked about the version 4 changes for Caesar and Bernice? We have. Well, we talked about Caesar a little bit. We didn't talk about Bernice. I'm personally going to get Caesar's M1 and her signature. That's going to be me personally. Ellen's black stockings are hot. I see. Who has the best design poll? I'm not trying to start a war. Can we not start a war tonight? Let's not start a war. All right. Fried chicken beat Jane. Crazy. Well, guys, this is by far the best stream so far. I hit a new record for chatters at the same time. I think we hit like 120 something. Maybe we got to 130. But appreciate it, guys. I started this stream super fucking late. It's 1:43 a.m. for me. I'm gonna head to bed. I'm gonna head to bed. I really appreciate everybody coming to this late ass stream, talking some Zenless. I'm gonna try to stream more often. Try to get some morning streams in, and hey, man, I'll catch y'all next time. And as always, my name is Kate the Seventh, and with that, I'm signing out. Thanks for coming.